Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today in the Action Figure Cave we're going to unbox a Hot Toys figure. It's going to be the 1/6 scale Mandalorian. So this is all coming up on the next Action Figure Cave video, so don't go anywhere. Okay, so this bad boy arrived this week. It felt like it took a long time to get here, but better late than never. Anyway, if you guys know me, I am a Leo and I like to talk in front of the camera, but I think we need to see some Mandalorian right now, so I'm gonna stop talking and get this out of the box. Alright folks, so just before we take a look at this bad boy, I just wanted to mention, if you're new here, please consider subscribing to the Action Figure Cave. Give this video a like. It really does help the channel grow. We appreciate every single one of you subscribers. Anyway, let's get into this amazing figure. And so it's the first thing I want to talk about is the appearance. So I'm actually gonna take him off the stand for a little bit here. So let's take a closer look at the Mandalorian. So let's take a look at his armor. The appearance on this figure is top notch. It is like pretty much a perfect figure. You know, when I look at these Hot Toys armored characters like Boba Fett and Mandalorian and all the troopers, I always look at him and say, does this look like a scaled version of the character? And absolutely does. This looks like the scaled version, the 1/6 scale version of the Mandalorian. So it's like a man in a suit. So the helmet is proportioned well. I love the shiny look to it. You know, obviously all the weathering is done really well. And then all these like ammos that came attached. in the box, and actually every single one comes off. So I appreciate that. They're not molded on, so all these come off, move around. The ones over here, and even the ones on his ankle. These are a little harder to take off, but you could remove them all. So that is a nice touch. You have the communicator or the key fob, they call it. So to have this is a removable item. You could put him in his hand. I think I had that in one of the poses, and then obviously you can slip it right there. So, and then you have his detonator right here. This one is a removable one. So that one, you could actually slip it in his belt with the other two. These are molded on, so you only can take one off, but you know, you can have it in his hand, or you could put it in his belt right here. So some really, really great detail of this figure. I'm actually gonna take a look at the weapons, so I want to put him down for a second, so let's do that. Okay, so here is his longer rifle, and you know, looking really good. I like the finish on the barrel part here, so it looks really good with the finish. I don't know if you get a really, there you go, get a little better look right there. So that's a pretty cool finish. And then yeah, the gun looks very sleek and really well done. There is some articulation on it. You could actually remove this here. So this comes off. So it's a nice touch there. And then I'll leave it there. And then there's also a spot where I guess you could load the gun. I mean, you can't, the ammo doesn't fit in there, or the head, there is no ammo, but you could actually pull this piece up here. There you go. And there's a little bit of a hole there, but that's cool. So that's kind of, you can make a pose with him kind of putting his hand there and seeing if you could pull that off. That'd be great. But anyway, so that's the long rifle, and then here's his shorter gun. Again, nice finish. So definitely looking good. He comes out with a switch out shoulder patch here. So this is his first version of the shoulder armor. So I think at the end of episode 1, he gets this taken off, and here is the best star piece here. So this is removable, easy to come off. It's just Velcroed on. So I'm probably going to use them with this here. I didn't even pose them yet with the other one, but just going to keep that like that for now. And then he comes out with switch out hands. So he has 6 different hands. He has the 2 that he has on now here, and then he has a couple fist hands, and I'm not going to go through each hand. And then there is this extension piece that you can put on the long rifle. I'm not really a big fan of it, so I really didn't even try it on. And I mean, obviously I might at some time, but right now I'm going to keep it off for now. So here my dog's barking in the background. Apologize for that. We're also going to take a look at the stand here. Really cool stand. With these sand bases, I like them, but I'm not sure why they do this whole foot imprint thing, because sometimes it's a little bit more difficult to do poses when you have imprints in the stand. So just a little gripe there. And then you have these, obviously these are detachable. So there's 2 sticks here, and then the helmet goes through one of them. You can see where the stick goes right through the top of the helmet here. Really well done. This is such cool looking weathering. It's really awesome. You can see some of the blood here. So definitely detailed well. This is obviously removable. I'll just kind of take it off right here. And done really well. Look at that. Perfect. So cool looking piece. Okay, so now I could show you how the gun fits on his back while it's on. So here's that little piece. That peg fits right into the belt and the hole right here, and it's actually pretty sturdy, and it comes on it all pretty good. So kind of I like that feature. And then in the back here is where the straps go through the hole in the cape and kind of snaps on by a magnet. So it's a little loose. So I'm not sure if I love that as much as I like the strap in the front. But overall, I think it's a nice mechanism to keep the rifle in place and have it with the cape on. So that is definitely pretty cool. So another thing I want to talk about is actually the cape. So love the material of the cape. It's nice and thin, but not cheap. It's kind of like a velvet finish, and it definitely flows really good on him. So, and you can get him in really great poses. So another thing I want to talk about is the holster here, the strap here. So it, and some Hot Toys figures I noticed there was like a magnet or a button, but this one actually slips on and off this way here. So that's a little bit of a difference than other Hot Toys figures that I owned. So anyway, Great figure. It's like one of the best Hot Toys figures that I own. I'm not gonna say it's my favorite one. I'm not gonna say it's not my favorite one because I'm gonna give it a few days and see what happens. But Articulation is really good for a armored figure. You see the poses I can get him in. I did have a little bit of a hard time. Did break a sweat when I was trying to get him into that pose where he was holding his rifle. I had a little bit of a hard time with the hands. And I wanted to mention that actually. So with the hands here, just be careful. If you don't have this figure yet and you plan on getting it, this finger here, this is the trigger figure, is flexible, and so is the thumb here, but be careful with the fingers here. You cannot bend them as much as these two fingers here. You could actually break them. So I had a little bit of a hard time getting that hand around the rifle, but finally I did get it, and it looked pretty awesome. So, and as for the baggy pants, I like that because you could actually articulate him well in the knee area. So I think it's you know, obviously you get a nice, really nice, the cape's in the way right now. You get a nice bend right there in the knee. So really good articulation. The nice loose pants helps that. Really fun figure to pose, and I'm not much of a outdoors action figure photography person, but this figure is probably perfect to take outside, and I probably will do that at some time and post some pictures on Instagram or something. But this is just an amazing looking figure. Hope you enjoyed the review. All right, so final thoughts on this figure. I think it's a epic piece. If you're a Hot Toys collector, it's a must-have. If you're a Star Wars fan and don't collect Hot Toys, you should really think about getting this figure, especially if you're a fan of the show. There is another version of this figure coming out next year. It's obviously the best car version, and it's the deluxe version that comes with the child. So a lot of people are holding out for that figure. I had that one on pre-order as well. I've seen pictures of it. It doesn't look, I don't have it in hand, honestly. It doesn't look as good as this one. For something is off with it. I'm not sure, but again, I don't have it in hand. I have this one, so this one is terrific. I mean, I love the best car version of Mandalorian on the show. This figure just is really perfect. And if you're a huge Mandalorian fan, then why not have both of them? I'm going to own both of them. So, you know, that's my recommendation. So anyway, as far as the contest, right now it's Friday afternoon. I'm not showing this video is going up. Our contest is over tonight. So I'm not showing this video is come up. I'm gonna try to get it out tonight or by Saturday morning. So depending when this video is up, the contest might be just about ending or gonna be over. So that being said, we'll probably do a drawing at the beginning of next week. Most likely Monday or Tuesday, there will be a video. So look for that to drop, and you know, during that video, we will obviously show you who the winner is, and later on in the week, we'll ship it out to them. So that video will be up in the beginning of next week. Me and the boys are working on something this weekend. There's a possibility another video might go up this weekend, but I'm not really sure. But anyway, for now, I just want to thank everyone for watching this unboxing. It's been a lot of fun, you know, working with this figure. It's fantastic. I really thank Hot Toys for doing a really great job on this character. So everyone have a great weekend, and go get yourself some Mandalorian action figures.